Churros.
I mean, he always dogs me, so it's fine. I know Ryan Churros, as well as Jays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris,
yes. Christopher Columbus.
And here we go. Ooh, this is now the last game, ladies and gentlemen. One game away for both teams to secure the upper bracket semifinals match. Flash SG, the reigning 4P champions.
Oh.
Kingdom Esports here on the other side, looking to topple the reign.
So, Gato Kacha is leaked. Chip is leaked.
No Hayabusa this time around for Hades.
So they're kind of forcing a hand onto Hades.
Oh.
Okay. They identified that Gato Kacha can actually be a very good priority pick over the side of Kingdom. It feels forced over to Team Flash. It feels like KE took this draft well.
Yep. I think they are going to take it away against Lolzy as well here. But, Lolzy managed to take that Hylos pick a while ago. But let's see. Yuzhong rather is open Yuzhong again. But they are not going to go for it. We haven't seen, once the Grok has been taken down, both teams doesn't double down with the Yuzhong.
Not really, yeah.
So, okay, Zushin is out. Okay, speaking of which, now they go. And this is going to be a Hylos for Lolzy.
Okay. So, once again, the dire problem that I feel that always been a problem is initiating is not instant gratification. So we need to supplement that with someone with instant gratification. You already have got Mountain Shocker to give you information. So you need someone that can act on it.
So there you go. I missed Farsa coming in from Cortese, and this will be the last game. And now I'm showing the burst damage coming in from Cortese. This is what I want coming in from this player. And on the other side, Eve is pretty much open here as well. We've seen the combination of the Glorious Pathway again, and RWM can stop any advance against the side of Flash SG. And you have a Yisen Shin. You have a pretty combo. Yisen Shin, Hylos on the other hand. But it's not as aggressive, of course, when we compare to a Grok Roam.
Oh, 13. They can choose to go for 13 if they want to. That's an instant answer to the Feathered Airstrike. You immediately remove the possibility of any form of Feathered Airstrike. You also have double information gathering tool from the side of Yuzhong Shin. Right? You got Mountain Shocker, you got Fury of the Phoenix. Either or, you have roundabout ways to get the information.
Speaking of which, now that you mention it, actually Abstract, yes. Great counter for the Feathered Airstrike. And still we're waiting for Kingdom Esports to have a mid laner to their side. Now it's going to be secured with the Phoveus. Probably they are going to avoid Vanix Harith here on the other side. Garukacha Harith's pretty strong. Eve also pretty much open. Let's see if Zetian is going to be the priority here.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, of course, Ruby can be taken down as well.
I feel that Zetian is a solid answer to Flash, but maybe it's still too early for them to really just drop right in. Technically, they can go for R4 Zetian and just kind of look at what the rest of Team Flash is intending to go towards, right? Because you have information that you can get off of where Lancelot is, information as to where Gato Kacha could possibly come in with the AOG, but it would be better if they have information as to who the XP laner is for the side of Team Flash. Since they have already showed their hands onto the Phoveus.
CEC's been banned. Xborg is one as well. But they do lack the hardcore control here. They can rely on the Garukacha. But again, we always mention this one Garukacha is pretty good for the follow-up.
Yeah, it's good for follow-up, but not good enough for an initiation.
Yes.
My kiss. Your team
There you go.
There we go. That is instant gratification and good initiation.
Correct.
Kingdom has effectively removed that out of the picture with the fact that Ruby is gone as well.
Yeah, Ruby is gone. EXP, we are now seeing here Phoveus. Are we expecting also a gold laner marksman here on the side of Kingdom Esports? Usually Vanix is going for traditional marksman, so
I didn't
without the... No,
Your
Harith
team
is
is
actually open.
I really want to see a 13 here, but I think that it might be a bit unorthodox for Kingdom. But FMM though, I feel that FMM can pull off the 13.
Have we seen him play that one? But, okay, technical-wise, the combo they have mentioned is pretty good, especially countering here the Farsa as well. Information
FMM have not played a single 13.
Yeah, there you go. It is
This
being
is
secured.
area denial. This is
Yep.
Kingdom wants to play for area. The more that they need to control the Farsa, the more that they need to control the Farsa, because right now they don't have anyone that can stop Farsa right here, right now. So I kind of like the fact that they are leaving the mage for the last pick, just so that they can have a little bit more information as to who is the XP laner.
Actually, see here, Flash SG. Now the level up is out. Up against the Phobius, I do love an export here, but the Ranger has been picked here. Still a traditional marksman here for the side of Flash SG.
Yeah, that's fine. Now we're just leaving an XP Yuzhong.
Why we forgot this hero though? It's been a while. It has been banned time and time again. We have seen Yuzhong once for the Hands of Bear on the game 1. Now again, it's pretty much open. Forgot to highlight this one. It's never been banned, but will it be effective though? Well, I guess though. I mean, there's the Gatakacha here. Gatakacha with Black Dragon form. Again, they must synergize themselves, but they don't have that insane lockdown for the Federal Airstrike to really push through.
They need to either go for 13 that can immediately deal with the Feathered Airstrike, or they need a burst hero, such as a Kagura, for example. Or Kadita.
Oh,
okay, that's
Kadita,
fine.
yeah,
Okay,
burst.
that's fine. That's fine. That's good.
Still the burst is
That's
there.
good. Yes.
So there's going to be Petrify, right? Because you don't have the insane lockdown needed. So there's going to be FMM on it. Kadita expecting a Petrify here on the battle spell. Lol C for the follow-up. So this is going to be an initiator. Kadita.
Yes. So a little bit of a bushwhack kind of play from the side of Kingdom. The main thing is that they need to look for an opportunity for these kind of bursts. The reason why I say burst from either Kagura or literally anyone with a burst is due to the nature that they have a very squishy squishy back and front lines, right? They can reach in for the anchor piece. Mostly is going to be the Gatokacha. Namely that Gatokacha, you don't really, if you don't give Gatokacha an opportunity to punch you in the face, then he's not going to be regenerating back. Once you manage to get the Petrify combination, Breath of the Ocean into the Ocean Oddity, then I think that you more or less have the opportunity to be able to land and crash down together with the Mountain Shocker and let Grant do whatever that he wants from that point.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the combo coming in from Kadita, he needs that follow-up as well to go for the full burst. So I'm not sure if the combo, yes, early game, probably, can go for a full combo burst. But when it comes to the mid lane to later stage of the game, you need that follow-up here. Because itemizations, especially Athena shields or the Radiant Armor, can really degrade that magic burst damage here coming in from the side of Kadita. But this is just one of the rare picks so far that witness the pick coming in from the side of Kingdom Esports. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The match point game, the last game of the 4th series here on day 1 of our playoffs. It is going to be Flash SG versus Kingdom Esports. The winner will proceed into the upper bracket semifinals. A crucial way to finish the series.
This game, at least in the early stages, puts a lot of hopes and dreams onto Kingdom Esports FMM. This Kadita will play a very vital and important role due to the fact that the answer for the Farsa is not exactly met. This Kadita needs to apply the similar amount of pressure that this Farsa could do in a team fight. It's an either-or situation. You deal with the Farsa or you match the impact of the Farsa.
Oh my. Let us see though. I'm still concerned on how they be able to have a great Feather Airstrike lockdown. But it is surely going to be Bear. He has the Petrify this time around. The combo coming in from Black Dragon form plus the Feather Airstrike. It's pretty much effective though in paper. But how they be able to execute here against Kingdom Esports? Remember, they have so much utility as well, especially the Glorious Pathway coming in from Lolzy. He has the Revitalized Battle Spell as well. Now expecting, of course, the turtle buff will respawn here under 5 seconds on the bottom side. Is it? Oh, top side rather.
Set top.
Yep.
So the good thing about Kingdom Esports is the fact that they do have a priority in the XP lane once it reaches post level 4. The Phobius is gonna be a pain for Bear, but there we go. We've got the Black Dragon form coming right out. We even have Curtizi that pops up when it comes down the Feathered Airstrike. Curtizi picks up a kill. First blood over to Lolzy. Picks up double onto Transanity. This is what I'm talking about. They don't really have an answer, but they need to match the Farsa.
And with this progression coming in from Curtizi, a double early here, plus the turtle buff coming in from Flash SG. All momentum is on their side here. And I do love the rotation coming in from Curtizi. He's non-stop here from top to bottom to the mid as well. He's everywhere. Oh.
The great thing about Wings by Wings, you have great amount of mobility. And if you pair it together with a Gatokacha, you actually have got very crazy wave clear speed in the middle lane that you don't have to care too much about. The problem about Kadita is, yes, you do have got pretty decent wave clear when it comes down to your Ocean Oddity, to a certain extent, right? But it doesn't win against a Gatokacha plus Fasa.
Now transition here in the middle lane. Oh, another takedown here, Lolzy.
That airstrike, it would actually bruise up Lolzy fair enough. Gets a kill down over to the side of Hades. We haven't really quite seen a proper rough waves from FMM at this point in time because this is not really the pick-off timing of a Kadita just yet. It's good utility from the Breath of the Ocean, but not quite much just yet as Jay comes in. AOG puts Grant down as Vanix picks up the kill.
Oh, look at the rotations here. Flash SG looking for blood, and now 4 kills in a row. Plus, you watch that rotations here time and time again coming in from Flash SG. Once they clear the waves instantly here in the mid, they're looking for a dive. And perfect timing as well for the second turtle here in the game. Kingdom Esports still no kills under their banner. And they need this progression, especially they have the Yisen Shin on that jungle role. Still having not enough contribution rather in this game. It's gonna be difficult for them to go for this turtle. Are they going to force this one?
The tempo is definitely towards the favor of Flash, right? With 2,000 gold lead. Hades is currently at level 7 as compared to the Yisun Shin, which is currently at level...
Lolzy
7 as well, so that's fine. But here we have Lolzy opens up with the Glorious Pathway. Hades takes up the turtle down. Bear flies into the Oblivion, but it's just a little bit of a zoning tool. The members of Kingdom Esports, they are actually very close together, so this is going to be quite a bit of a problem. Insanity eats 3 shots of the Feathered Airstrike, and that's half HP.
Wow, Flash SG is just fending them off here. It's really difficult for Kingdom Esports to go for the contest. And now, look at his rotations once again. The same picture, same target. Grant is in trouble.
This guy is not gonna have an easy time at all. To make matters worse, Vanix has picked up a second kill for himself. This is actually what we would expect coming in from Flash.
Yes.
Very aggressive plays, and of course, they shove out the gold laners early.
Oh man, they know that the Harith really shines in the early stage of the game with his 2 deaths in a row. Going to stop his progression indeed.
Not again. All the way down bottom. Hades barely escaped from death. Almost picking up a kill on FMM, but that Feathered Airstrike clips onto FMM just by tad bit, but not enough damage from the lethal initiation.
Oh man, that was a missed opportunity indeed for the first damage coming in from FMM. But look at this one, Invasion once again coming in from Flash SG. They have so much information. Yawn this time around on that Yisen Shin. They did contribute so much. They have been punished here on the side lanes. 2 turtles in a row for Flash SG. And look at these rotations coming in from this team. They are now going to prioritize the top side this time around.
At this point, it's a surely but slowly kind of situation. Hades is at level 10, and so is Yawn. They're fine. But up in the top lane, we're starting to lose some of the sustenance of the standing objective. With the Black Dragon form coming from Flash. gets a good amount of information. The AOG unfortunately wasted. But they are definitely shoving Kingdom Esports right underneath of their turret.
Indeed, and now Jay is still here. Cortese as well. Yon very low. Oh, they know how to dive right now.
They are gonna do exactly that. Jay picks up a kill. Hades looking for an opportunity. That is gonna be a couple of those shots that will bring FMM down. But Hades picks up that kill.
Flash SG, perfect game, especially here in the early stages. Kingdom Esports here. Become very reactive. Grant here having a hard time. He switched his lane on the top side, but then again, it's still going to be Flash SG recognizing this one. And a perfect turtle takedown. Non-stop rotation from Flash SG. Kingdom Esports here being pushed against the wall. How will they be able to recover this one? They still have only one kill here, and that's Lalsi. It's not their core. It's not their gold laner. It's going to be difficult for them to climb back here. But will it be possible, though? They have so much kit when it comes to AoE. They have the Summon Force. They have the Glorious Pathway. But Flash SG's progression this time around, damage is just too much.
I think the main problem right now is the means of catch, right? They do have got a single target stun that they can see from the Hylos, but this is not instant gratification. He needs to run towards the enemies in order to realistically be able to do that. Breath of the Ocean is delayed. You have a front swing, right, or rather you have a back swing upon activation. It is a skill shot. And everyone else from the Southern Kingdom don't have much. Unless you want to count in Monochoker, that is also a skill shot.
Oh, man.
So they don't have anything that can actually feed FMM into winning in the early stages in order to have good enough impact onto Flash. The only thing that they can look out for is that Cortese, with the Feathered Airstrike, he is literally a stationary target for FMM to go in with the Ocean Oddity. However, we haven't really quite seen that with the Breath of the Ocean, Ocean Oddity, and all that kind of jazz just yet.
Yep.
So, main thing, we need an answer onto Cortese. And the only one that have the answer is actually FMM. He uses, he got Petrify, it's not Flicker, so he can't Flicker right into the face and just rough waves onto Cortese, right?
But
So
still,
he needs to be close enough.
Indeed, he's trying his best. As you can see, the positioning coming in from FMM, he's trying to go for the cheeky plays here, trying to hide himself on these bushes. But Flash SG is just difficult to catch Cortese, man. All of the positioning, the map information rather coming in from the Gatakacha is enough here to spot those blind side.
Oh, bottom lane, that's the bushwhack that we want to see. But, FMM appeared. Okay, he showed himself. Never mind. Never mind.
Lord Dance is here, 50% health. Now the Black Dragon form has been committed as well. No contest whatsoever here. Free objective for Flash SG.
And information that has been gathered. The Lord now fights for Flash SG with a current score of 8-1, and we're looking at 7,900 gold lead. This is massive.
Massive indeed, especially under 10 minutes. Plus now they are going to put pressure on the bot side. Not even the Lord still walking here. No defense here coming in from the side of Kingdom Esports. Oh man. Kingdom Esports here. Being pushed again. Oh man, Jay is here as well. Trying to taunt their way in. They have no answers here, man.
They don't have any answers. In fact, the only answer is actually behind.
But
We're just gonna wait it out. Look for the opportunity.
speaking of which,
Waiting. Never
Gone.
mind.
unfortunately here, now it's been spotted. Now there's going to be a push on the top side.
Feathered Airstrike, but unfortunately Khadija is a little bit too far away. This is more of a zoning 2 to kind of wave clear everything up to the top lane. They now have lost their inhibitor turret up to the top lane. While in the meantime, that
Oh man.
rough wave did not do anything to bear.
Nada.
It doesn't have the damage, doesn't have the items. As such, Kingdom Esports, they probably lost their hopes in this one. They have to drag this game out as much as possible. However, the problem is, the one with the power spike in the mid stages of the game is the Khadija.
Yep.
And now, because of the fact that he don't get the items that he needs, even his power spike has been delayed.
Oh, you're going to commit?
Wait! That's not what we expected.
Yep.
Kingdom Esports, they will usually be the one that wants to play past them and hide behind the turret and have a 6v5 fight. As at this point in time, we don't have the rough waves anymore. Bear pushes the rest of Kingdom Esports away. They take down the inhibitor turret in the middle lane. That's absolutely fruity.
Man, I'm not sure about that call, but Kingdom Esports was so desperate at that moment, trying to somehow test if they can burst down anyone against Flash SG. And now 2 inhibitor turrets gone here in the 12-minute mark. And the Lord will now spawn under 50 seconds here. Kingdom Esports cannot do anything about this one. Not only, of course, FMM with the burst damage, they are going to rely. Also here, the Harith, Grants, having difficult time as well. He's been picked off time and time again. He is actually the hope for the early stages for the side of Kingdom Esports, but the progression has been cut off. Also Yon here on his Yisen Shin. We haven't seen him also being cut off. Surprise! It is going to be Yon here backing away this time around. Again, Jay is just everywhere here, providing information. I think this is really difficult here, Abstract, at this moment in time here, coming in from Kingdom Esports. I'm not sure if they'll be able to contest this Lord also here against Flash SG.
I don't think that they can. Even though Yon is currently at level 15 and so is Hades, it is a 50-50 quite literally between these two. The only difference and the problem... Oh, man.
What?
Oh.
That's the burst.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That was not even an ultimate. Kha'Zix did not use his ultimate. In fact, that is all the ultimates available from Team Flash. That is all of the battle spells that is currently available as well. Why is Kha'Zix taking everything?
Even the Lord, indeed. Wow, man. Game 1 was so intense. Game 2 as well. This is kind of anticlimactic here we're seeing, Abstract.
It is. So all I can do is hope that this is not the final fizzle of Kingdom Esports, that they still have something that they're hiding behind the sleeves, or inside of their sleeves in this case. Is it a Ace of Spades?
Oh, more than 10k gold lead. And now last inhibitor turret. Look at Hades here, going to go for the flank.
Is it fair that that's right? The pushes the rest of the members from Kingdom Esports away. This is just to open things up and allow them to take a free turret. Oh, what is that? Oh, Hades, yuck!
And they're going to wash their hands there, back into the fountain. Now going to go for the defense.
It is going to be the Feather Airstrike, or rather, it's going to be the Glorious Pathway, just going to be bouncing all the way down, but it doesn't seem like Yon will be able to survive from all of that. As Kha'Zix takes a double kill just that easily, with a little bit of Furious Dive onto Losey. He will go down. It even had it pop up when it comes down to Feather Airstrike, and that is Flash.
Flawless. In the game of free. Ending it with fashion. Flash SG proceeds into the upper bracket semifinals tomorrow.
I have absolutely no idea what happened in that fight. That was a whole lot of skills drops here on, and so basically everything that Team Flash gotta have to throw, they needed to throw out right there and then. And they did it. They made it.
Yeah. But I'm questioning myself, what happened? Kingdom Esports was so on fire. Game 1, even Game 2, even though they lost.
It was high ground. Ultimately, it is a high ground problem just from a single Fasa pick. And this is also a signature pick coming in from Kha'Zix. Let's not forget about that as well. And I've always looked at Kha'Zix and I always hailed him as one of the most consistent players in Team Flash. This time he pulled off his Farsa. That high ground is more than enough to be a menace to everyone else. We thought that the Kha'Zix would have been a problem to a stationary target of Kha'Zix. In theory, yes. However, when it's applied, it doesn't seem like FMM have any of that opportunity to get remotely close enough to Kha'Zix.
Exactly. And I was actually in doubt on how Kha'Zix be able to have a solid feathered airstrike, but man, he showed promise. I mean, I have also to take into consideration the double kill coming from Curtizi on the early game. Actually snowball his hero from there for the burst damage as well. Coming in from this hero, I believe he is going to be MVP if I'm not mistaken.
Without a
Let's see.
doubt, right? Oh, we shall see. Yeah.
Curtizi, it is the MVP. Again, another mage.
Another mage. Today is a mage day.
Happy Halloween indeed. And now MVP of the game, Curtizi on the far side with a 508 KDA. Kill participation here skyrocket on the percentage with a 93%. Insane gameplay. Comfort pick. Looking forward for this player to always use this Farsa and very scary performance.
Where you have kind of leaked out Farsa for the longest time. Everyone have been looking out for the utility of what Yves is able to bring out, especially since and Juiced, right? Mostly comes down to utility.
Yes.
Especially since, you know, Glowing Wand actually creates a good amount of damage for all of these utility mages.
Yep.
But sometimes we gotta remember, when it comes down to these damage mages, they have their own win condition that they can apply, and they can pop off as early as level 2.
And we have seen that one. Curtizi specifically here on the far side. But look at this one, the progression coming in from Curtizi. First item, Genius Wand, bro. And you know the magic benefit. Yeah, I do believe he has the first item, Genius Wand, in this game. And Kingdom Esports here. It is going to be somehow struggle their way in. Especially we have highlighted FMM on the last pick on that Kadita. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way here. It's really tricky for FMM to pull through the petrify, the burst damage that we have mentioned. Of course, the combo wombo from this Kadita, but it did not push through.
Ultimately, I do like the pick of Kadita. It answers for one thing, but doesn't answer for another, right? If you're unable to really just deal with the Farsa all the time, at least you need to match the pacing and match the impact of as an airstrike with your own rough waves or perhaps Breath of the Ocean. In this case, we haven't really seen that kind of matching situation. And it makes me think, right? Kadita is not exactly a very easy hero to pilot.